Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here once again with the love of my life. How are you doing?
I'm swell. Never
You're
better.
swell. Never been better.
I'm doing great. Peachy freaking keen.
So the first person that I want to talk about is Nikocado Avocado because it is still like extremely viral over on TikTok. The fact that Nikocado came back and he's extremely skinny now. A lot of people over on TikTok are still trying to believe that this is some kind of like AI program that he is using, and he is like fooling everybody because of that video clip that he uploaded where he was still like large, where he was like shaking his belly.
I don't have good news to share with you today. I'm actually really triggered. And let me tell you why. It's actually your fault. So let me break it down for the low IQs out there, which is actually most of you. I made a YouTube video and I said, I'm 2 steps ahead. My whole life is premeditated. It's calculative. It's manipulative. My life has been a social experiment. Joke's on you. I'm actually really smart. And what was the result of that video? Millions of people believed it. Y'all have the IQs of a bag of rocks. I could literally dye my hair blue and say it's always been blue, and half y'all will believe it. Yes, because I just acted gaining 250 pounds. Who in their right mind does a social experiment gaining 250 pounds for 5 years in a row? Y'all are so stupid. Yes, see this double chin? Yes, I acted this out for 5 years in a row. For what? For clicks? We've all been played by this evil genius. Oh my God. I literally typed up a Batman monologue and read it on camera. I'm scared for society, actually. Okay? I'm a little afraid. Y'all need to go to school. Learn something. Think outside the box. Don't believe everything you're told, including from me. And yet y'all believed it. That's actually scary.
The only thing he's proven to me is that he's a master manipulator who methodically thinks out things like that to do before they lose the weight to have later to like f- around with your audience. Like, who does that? I guess Nikocado does that.
Well, he has said that he is always 2 steps ahead of everyone.
Let's be for real. The only thing he was 2 steps ahead of was diabetes. It's a great thing that he lost the weight that he did. He needed to.
I don't know. I'm still like very curious as to like how he did it, like what his diet is, like what he's been eating, because he has to be eating like a lot healthier now. And speaking of eating healthier, I want to say thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video. And I'm gonna be honest, I ate a bunch of these before actually sitting down to record this video, so I only have these 4 left. They also sent me this cold brew latte protein shake, which I actually did not know they also do juices and smoothies as well. And these are actually really good. It has 110 milligrams of caffeine. It does say on here that if you're sensitive to caffeine, you shouldn't have these. I am someone who can be more sensitive when it comes to caffeine, and these I've been having one every single morning, and honestly, no jitters. So as you guys know, I turned 36 in August, and I want to start eating healthier, and I want to stop ordering out on all the apps. And I was actually just telling Dustin that I want to go back and order more Factor meals because I've been ordering Factor meals on and off since 2020. So it's really nice that a company that I do support reached out to me and they wanted to sponsor my channel. My number one issue when it comes to wanting to eat at home and also eat healthier is the fact that I have to make all that food myself. And 1, I'm not a good cook, like at all. And number 2, sometimes I just do not want to stand in the kitchen and try to like whip something together and have all those dirty ass dishes that I have to clean. So that's something that I actually really do enjoy about Factor, is that these just take 2 minutes in the microwave, or you can throw them in the oven if you want to. I have used a skillet as well to heat some of these up. Something that I love about Factor is it makes meeting your nutrition goals easier than ever by delivering fresh, never frozen, dietitian approved meals right to your doorstep. Factor's team of gourmet chefs create each meal using only ingredients with integrity to help you feel your best all day long. Each week you get to choose from a menu of 35 options for many different dietary needs, including Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, Vegan, or Veggie. They also offer Gourmet Plus meals, and guys, they sent me a filet mignon with shrimp on top of it, and I just have to let you guys know, that was delicious. Factor actually makes it really easy to stick to your goals. I am definitely one of those people that will go to the grocery store and buy a bunch of stuff, leave it in the refrigerator, it will go bad, I will just waste my money and end up ordering from an app. So it's nice just being able to go to the refrigerator and pull out a meal and have it ready within 2 minutes. I'm actually going to place another order myself after recording this video. And speaking of, if you would like to give Factor a try for yourself, which I highly recommend, they were kind enough to give me a 50% off code, and your next box you will receive 20% off. If you are interested, please go over to factor75.com, select your plan for whatever meets your dietary needs, and please use code ViewersVoice50 for 50% off your first box and to save 20% off your following box. If you were going to check out Factor, or you are someone who is already subscribed to Factor, please let me know down in the comment section. And I want to say thank you once again to Factor for sponsoring my channel, because you guys know It's been a while since we've had a sponsorship on this channel. And now let's get back to the video. The next person that I want to talk about is James Charles, because Andrew Case uploaded a TikTok earlier today where he was talking about this exclusive story that he was being told about, where James Charles allegedly has some legal trouble like at his doorstep with his brand Painted.
Oh, say it isn't so. Couldn't have seen that coming a mile away.
Well, this lady allegedly purchased the paints, and when she put them on, she had an adverse reaction to it, which resulted in chemical burns. She's claiming that she had to go to the hospital, get treated by the doctors, and like is now on the mend from this. And she said that she allegedly did reach out to James Charles like customer service about this, and they said, "We've never heard of this happening. You're basically lying to us." They were rude to her, and they did not offer her to pay any of her medical bills, which when Andrew said that in his video, I was kind of like,
a customer suffered a severe chemical burn from James Charles makeup. Let's get into this exclusive story, and I want to thank the victim and their representative for coming forward and letting me know about this. Last August, James Charles launched his makeup line Painted, and his first launch was a bunch of Create paints. They were all different colors, and you could use them for eyeshadow, liner, pretty much anything. A woman decided to try some of his paints and suffered a serious chemical burn. She had a negative reaction and she had to go to the hospital because of it. She was treated at the hospital, and I believe she has been recovering ever since then. Someone contacted customer service from Painted on her behalf, and they were not helpful at all. They described the entire situation to the customer service representative, and they refused to take any responsibility or accountability for anything. They said they don't know how this happened, they've never heard of this happening, and if she did actually suffer a serious chemical burn, which she did, it was probably because the product was exposed to heat and then applied. They didn't offer any type of refund or any assistance with any of the medical bills. By the end of the call, they even said, "We have better lawyers," and hung up. As a result of the actions from Painted, this customer is now pursuing any legal remedies to this situation. I want to say this is shocking, but also it's not, because it's James Charles and he's been embroiled in controversy ever since he started becoming really popular on YouTube. Of course, I think this is disgusting. This customer suffered a chemical burn because of your makeup. You damn well better offer them a refund and pay their medical bills. I don't understand why these companies can't take any responsibility for their actions. Although, again, it's not surprising because Painted is a makeup brand from James Charles. Thank you so much to this customer for coming forward and sharing your story with everyone and allowing me to make this video talking about it. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments.
Oh, girl, I don't mean to bring up the devil, but this all feels very familiar. Do you guys remember when Cody Rentz had that whole thing happen with her face and the reaction that she had to the palette, and James Charles dragged her across Twitter? But there were several other people that also had adverse reactions to his products. It was a Morphe product, but...
Remember, he tried to tell people that they basically did not know how to use the makeup, like... Okay. But I also seem to remember when he was launching the Create paints, people thought that he was going to get in some kind of legal trouble for just like the red one, I think is what it was, is the one that he was having the issue with.
Yeah, because it had the pigments in it.
Well, apparently, allegedly, James Charles customer service told this lady that he has better lawyers than her. So if she's going to try to do something about this, then you girl, you're in for a ride.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. That's just absolutely wild. Who the does James Charles and his team think he is? Jesus.
And moving on from that, let's talk about Nikkietutorials real quick, because she uploaded a video over on her Nimya TikTok. I think this was also possibly on YouTube as well. I didn't look. I'm gonna be completely honest with everyone. I just saw the clip over on TikTok. She was doing a Q&A, and she was asked, "Do you think some influencers didn't talk about Nimya because they felt the competition?" To which she responded and said that she actually had some influencers that completely stopped talking to her because of this brand. They thought it was competition, and apparently she did not promote their brand enough, which of course, once she said that, people were down in the comment section like, "We know exactly who the you're talking about."
Let me just repeat that. Do you think some influencers didn't talk about Nimya because they felt the competition? I wish I could say no, but yes, I have felt that. I have sensed that some influencers have completely stopped talking to me ever since starting Nimya, because apparently I didn't promote their brand enough. But it is, in all honesty, a little bit like a game. You know, if I talk about your brand, they will talk about Nimya. It is this like, I help you, you help me. I think it's awesome that when we start our own brands, we support each other. We're in this community together with each other, so let's support each other. together. Now, see you ignoring those PR packages. It's fine. It's fine. I will remember.
And that is Jeffree Star.
I believe
According
it.
to them, it is
I
Jeffree
feel
Star.
like Jeffree Star has put her in so many predicaments. Look at what he did with the whole Too Faced thing.
I do think that Jeffree putting out the thing about Too Faced did help Nicki in the long run. However, I do not think that it was Jeffree's place to do that.
Nikkietutorials collab with Too Faced. I hate that we're mentioning them again. It's a whole set.
Yes, in collaboration with Too Faced.
But she accepted a deal
Let's start with what I'm most excited for, my palette.
where they gave her a flat fee of $50,000, and that was it. She made no money from the palettes. The brand went on to sell over $10 million of product, and probably more than that. And she got just a little flat fee and some dirt, no residuals, nothing. And she didn't know.
We've worked so hard on this. I've worked so hard on this. The entire Too Faced team worked so hard on this.
When she told me, I was so horrified. Who would have thought
I know.
you would be doing a collab with such a prestigious, huge brand? I'm like,
So first off, you get this little booklet of Nikkietutorials. She's so pretty. And you get a bunch of different looks that she created with this palette.
So surreal.
tonight we're gonna celebrate. And when I kind of let that secret out, it turned really ugly online. So of course Too Faced hates me. But
Well, they should. Because you exposed
I
the fucking grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
exactly.
And it just concludes the row of my dreams.
So, you know,
What is $50,000, $10 million, $50,000 percentage wise? I mean, that's point.
it's a joke.
0.005%.
Oh, that's what she got.
And they do say that Jeffree has like always tried to like take like slight digs at Nikkietutorials.
I believe it.
Let's remember when they were in the car doing that "Get Ready with Me" in the Rolls Royce, and he rolled the window down and he like said to the person next to you like, "Hey, do you like 2 trans women?" or like however the fuck he worded it.
What's going on today? It's so summery out.
Hi, guys.
Hi. Are you into transgender realness?
Isn't that just like Jeffree to tell other people's business when he has no place to?
Now, Nicki did say that she also sends PR packages to this person and she can see them actually ignoring it, and she's going to remember that. Now, I looked because the search underneath Nicki's video was actually Jeffree Star Nimya. I looked at it over on TikTok and there is nothing about Jeffree Star talking about her
It doesn't
brand.
exist, girl.
It doesn't exist.
I wonder what the beef is, because anytime Jeffree's confronted about Nicki, he talks about how they're best friends. He's actually now just sucking Patrick Starr's ass, which is weird because from what I know, Jeffree Star doesn't even like him. So, I mean, there's probably some truth to that.
I don't know. Everyone over on TikTok seems to think that Nicki was talking about Jeffree Star. Now,
Yeah.
she has not confirmed or denied this. You guys are going to have to let us know down below who you think Nicki was talking about in this video. I think it's Jeffree Star, just for the sheer fact that I have not seen any video of Jeffree talking about this. I've seen many a Jeffree live stream. I have never seen him talking about her products.
I really do think it's Jeffree Star because we see him promoting everybody but Nicki. Remember when he was running around here with that earring in and it was Jacqueline Roxanne trying to promote her?
He was literally trying to tell people that he used to wear one earring all the time back in the day and he like originated it. You were literally wearing the one earring so people would ask you about it. Like that's all that was. Trying to make it seem like Jacqueline Roxanne was like this amazing quality.
We know better.
It wasn't. So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. We hope that you did enjoy it. Please leave us whatever emoji you want to down below if you've made it this far. And also, please subscribe if you are not already and hit the thumbs up button. And we will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.